Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will embark on the fascinating journey into the realm of generational trauma, examining its profound impact on individuals and society. But first, let's introduce the philosopher who sheds light on this subject like no other, that is Friedrich Nietzsche. Friedrich Nietzsche delved into the intricate workings of the human psyche. He believed that the experiences and struggles of our ancestors could shape our present reality. Today, we will explore Nietzsche's perspective on the price we pay for generational trauma. Generational trauma refers to the emotional and psychological wounds passed down from one generation to the next one. It can manifest in various forms, such as cultural beliefs, behavioral patterns, and even physical health issues. Nietzsche argued that these inherited burdens could profoundly impact individuals and societies, shaping their values, perspective, and overall well-being. Nietzsche believed that generational trauma could weigh heavily on individuals, hindering their personal growth and freedom. It can manifest as deep-rooted fears, as anxieties, and as self-limiting beliefs. The price individuals pay for generational trauma is the struggle to break free from these inherited chains and find their own authentic path in life. Beyond the individual level, Nietzsche also explored how generational trauma affects society as a whole. He argued that collective trauma can lead to the perpetuation of harmful ideologies, social divisions, and power imbalances. The price society pays for generational trauma is the perpetuation of cycles of suffering, prejudice, and inequality. We saw this during the 20th century in Europe, as communism rose to power in Eastern Europe and wreaked havoc. It led to millions of deaths, and instead of learning from the mistakes in history, many people in universities still hold on to these values. Nietzsche's perspective on the price of generational trauma invites us to reflect on our own lives and the world around us. It encourages us to recognize the impact of our ancestors' experiences and question the narratives that shape our existence. By acknowledging and addressing generational trauma, we can strive for personal and collective healing. By breaking this generational trauma, we can not only conquer ourselves, but conquer the outer world as well. By conquering your traumas, you will stop the cycle of the generational trauma. This will lead to a whole new generation without this particular trauma. And not only that, but if you conquer your own trauma, the generations beforehand couldn't do it. So meaning you are superior in mental power and discipline because of this. This superiority in mental power and discipline can also be implemented in other parts of life, leading you to reaching your goals that are so great that the average person seems like an end next to it. We see this in modern internet celebrities like David Goggins. He is a man with a lot of childhood trauma. He started and he was afraid of people in general. Yet now he speaks in front of millions of people. And there's also a best-selling writer called Eckhart Tolle. He struggled with intense emotional pain and depression throughout a big part of his life. Yet he started studying himself, healed from his depression, and wrote best-selling books. And we also saw this in Nietzsche as well. He was lonely, had physical issues all his life, yet he wrote every day and hiked many miles every single day. Now, because of this, he wrote many different books that we are still talking about today. And you should have to keep in mind that the conclusion of this video is that despite the trauma and despite the anxiety that we are experiencing, we should focus on fixing it and create something to offer the world instead of feeling pity and numbing our pain using easy dopamine sources like junk food, pornography, video games, and social media. As I conclude the video, I hope that exploring Friedrich Nietzsche's perspective on the price of generational trauma has sparked new insights and reflections within you. Remember, understanding the past can empower us to shape a better future. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.